The Sunbirds in their opening match of the NCCAA National Tournament, taking on number 8 McMurry University out of Abilene, Texas, and FPU was all over this one. Early on in the match, Gustavo Silva finds Rodrigo Villana, who slots it in the net but is called for offside, and the goal is disallowed. Just a few minutes later now, and freshman Alvaro Nogales finds Villana's head and he knocks the post, and we would remain scoreless until the 28th minute when Nogales goes at it alone on the breakaway and bends a shot in the back of the net on a string. His 13th of the year. Sunbirds go up 1-0. McMurry with the chance to knot the match up at 1 here, but the header goes just over the bar and we would remain at the 1-goal difference. Then the Sunbirds with a chance to go up by 2, but Bruno Pessoa puts it just over the bar. Paul Islas would add a record-tying goal late in the first half, his 54th of his career, to tie head coach Jaime Ramirez for 3rd all-time. Then early in the second half, and Guillermo Talancon gets the feed from Islas and finds Pessoa for the 3rd goal of the night, and that is how this one would end. FPU 3, McMurry 0.
They came out strong. They're the number 8 seed, but that means nothing, especially in this tournament. And they came out with nothing to lose, came out with a lot of pressure, a lot of energy. And they tested us a little bit. We got the early goal, but that didn't stop them. Then we got a second goal, and it didn't stop them again. They kept pressuring all game, but it's clear we know what we can do. What we can do, especially when a team pressures us and attacks us, we're able to retaliate pretty quickly and get it down the flank and do some good things.
We did start off a little slow. I think the plane ride over and the time change definitely had a factor in that, but we got into it about 20-25 minutes in, and we were able to score the first goal. And once we score first, I think it really tones down the match and gets us into our flow.
I thought we were a little bit sluggish to start with, but it was just a matter of time for us to get the goal that we needed to get things going. And so I was pleased at the fact that Alvaro was able to get us going with a golazo. It was just a fantastic shot, and it was just so fun to see.
Like I said in the beginning of the season, it's not about personal records. I just play to help my team win, and if I get records along the way, then that's just a plus. But it does mean a lot to get into the record books. I can say that I'm 3rd all-time in history, so it's a big accomplishment for me.
For me, since becoming the head coach of this program and having had the record for so many years, I've always felt like I wanted to be a part of coaching an individual that could break the record. And so having seen it done a couple of times already, and then Paul stepping up and doing it as the 3rd player to have done it, for me is quite an honor and a privilege. And it's really been a blessing to have a young man from our community in Fresno come join us 4 years ago like he did, take a chance on us, and to see the level of success that he's experiencing in the last few years, and particularly this year that has been a banner year for him as a senior player, leading this team to where we're at right now.